I'm not saying every racer is a bad racer.
Yeah, fools. Ghost.
I never said that. I never said no one's name.
I'm in that zone, you know?
You see, the whole thing with FuckARacer was,
I used to dream I would make it big. Told niggas I do it. When it's done, they would say I did. Lot of niggas do it, but they ain't do it the way I did. It's a cold world when your close friend is spray the crib. If you waiting on wait, then you know what waiting is. Unless you waiting on freedom,
real quick.
then you know what patience is.
Wake you up. Like, hey, look, it's real. Let's face it. Let's fix it. Let's move forward and let's help. All right. So we've got the attention now, right? So the big dogs hurt us. The small dogs hurt us. The supporters hurt us. The smallest racer hurt us. So this is not a one-year movement, the FuckARacer thing. You know, maybe the word fuck is what pisses people off. And that's, from the last interview, they think that it was worded wrong. You know what? I've spoke to plenty of racers after that. And they were like, hey, Aki, you know, we agree with what you're saying. It's just maybe the wording was kind of off, Aki. And then, you know, we debate it out and we have a good, clean, simple conversation. Now, we have your attention, correct? And the supporters have your attention and the fans have your attention. It's time to get you guys, supporters and racers, to unite, to respect each other, to meet each other. There's plenty of good guys out there, man. There's plenty of great racers out there that will bust their ass for you, help answer your questions, help other racers with their cars, broken axles, broken transmission, whatever it is that they can lend each other to move on to the next round. Now, my message is to racers, I'm trying to get you support. That's all I'm trying to do. I had to get your attention to wake you up, to say, look, man, it's real. Like, it's live. It's here. Like, you think you're not a popular guy? You're really a popular person. Like, you are a mentor to some of these people. You know what I mean? So, it's a 30-year plan. So the next group of generation of racers and record holders will treat the fans with the same respect that they want to be treated with also. Now, there's a lot of racers attacking me and saying like it's a gimmick and it's I'm trying to gain attention. Guys, if that's the way you want to feel about it, man, God bless you, man. I don't hold no hate in my heart for you guys, man. I really want you guys to be great, man. There's a lot of these kids that look up to you, man, and I get the messages. Now, I'll say one thing about one person. I didn't want to say no names. So Cedric posted a video, and he said something crucial, and I respected it. I'm like, wow, you know what? He makes sense. I'm not gonna go into a tit for tat with him. It's just gonna go endless. He has a huge backing. I have a huge backing. I honestly respect him. I think he's an idol to a lot of people. He has a huge following. He said, Aki, how do you know what the F is going on if you haven't been to the track in 4 years? It's a valid point. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a valid point. Now, I told you this is chess. This took strategy and this took studying and paying attention to. So my message to Cedric is, the reason I said that about the ignoring of people and stuff like that, this is all collected from messages. This is all kids that I help answer their question and they say, yo, XYZ doesn't help me like you do. I message him all the time. I see him at the track all the time. He's too busy. And it's like, supporters, fans, guys, you do have to remember, man, these guys have to get their car ready for the next round. So if you do see them having what looks like free time, I'm pretty sure they're more than willing to help you, take a picture, speak to you. Just understand them. You guys can't criticize racers and not show up to the track. See, the whole thing is to get the track live again and support for those racers so that when they do good, they feel great when they see a good crowd in the stands. You have to be there to support them. Now you might say, why are we going to support people? Guys, their attitudes will change, I promise you, man. We made history. We made history because we woke up a big giant that needed it's an issue that needed to be addressed. There's plenty of great racers out there. So just give them a try, man. Go there and support racing. You might pick up a lot of tricks. You might just see something on a guy's car that you'd be like, yo man, I think my car will react if I put that on it. So the FuckARacer movement continues, and it's not, I respect every racer out there, man. Look at me. Pay attention to me. I respect all of you guys, man. When you see me in person, do I act humbly to you? I don't disrespect nobody, man. I had to humble myself in the 4 years of retirement, you know what I mean? So it's time to get racers and it's time to get supporters to unite. Have a great mutual respect for each other, man, and we're gonna take this sport so far, man.
How did it go with the hat sales, man? The dad hats are dope.
Yo, man, I used to be a snapback type. You know, first you go through the fitted era, then you go through the snapback era, and then now this is the dad hat era. So this hat is so cool. I've been wearing it literally for like a month straight. This is actually, it's an error, you know what I mean? The gun is facing the wrong way, but I tell all my friends that I put it that way so I can watch my back. So everyone else's that I sold today, which sold out in like a minute, still on 6 o'clock. Still answering 6 o'clock. Love is there, man. I had 80 made. Their guns face forward because I really want them to really put it in their head, man, that you keep going forward, man. You keep gunning, man. The whole motivation for keep gunning is to go forward. You know what I mean? You don't let internet bullies get to you, and you don't let like car bullies get to you, or people that are just negative get to you. Just keep gunning, you know? People might tell you your car's a piece of shit, it's slow, your motor's junk. Just keep moving forward, and that's the whole symbolism behind keep gunning, man. It's just to pull through. There's people that are battling cancer right now, and they hit me up and they tell me, man, hey man, I just keep gunning. And that shit really hits home, man, whether people want to believe it or not, man. I have a huge, great support, following, whatever you want to call it, and they supported me by buying the hat, man. This money goes towards putting into the car. It's like these people are really, really behind me, man. Like I love all of them. Like if I can help or shake each person's hand that's purchased my stuff to help me, I want to shake their hand. I can't wait to meet them at Honda Day, you know what I mean? So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. For real, this shit means a lot to me, man. The way you guys support me, the way you stick up for me, it's unbelievable, man. And I mean, I'm not trying to kick no one's back in, man, but I think I do a pretty good job showing my appreciation to all of you. So great support by the sponsors that believed in the race program, that believed in me. They were more than willing, you know, they were more than happy to help and stuff like that. So I appreciate every sponsor I have on this vehicle. Tri-State Motorsports just added in the wheels. Picked up some welds from them. They got the fronts for me. I'm picking up tomorrow. They got the axles for me. A whole bunch of stuff. I got the header through them. Sibon sent all the carbon stuff. They sent me a nice package. They were great people over there at Sibon. FCS with the suspension, obviously. You guys have seen that update already. But what Jason Parks did was incredible, man. He gave them he gave anybody that used my car code AK47 20% off. He kind of stuck his neck out for some of the racers out there that want to join, that want to build their car. He really did a good deed for the game, man. 20% off. He was saving kids anywhere from $500, $600, $700, $1,300 on purchases through the AK47 coupon code. ESM, my boy Frank, always hooks it up. He gave me a full sponsorship, everything that I needed. I didn't need much from ESM, but he said, Aki, whatever it is that you need to come back into racing and make this sport grow, I am all for it. And he was a supporter from day one. K-Tuned, I can't speak enough about those guys, man. Racer first type of people, you know, company second. They really care about their products, and they did a wonderful job hooking me up with the parts that I needed to finish this car. So we went with their suspension, we went with some of their cable holders, their water pump setup. They gave the shifter box. This billet shifter is incredible, man. It's made mainly for you not to fuck up. It tries to basically calculate error. So it locks you out of first, like, you know, locks you out of doing a 1-to-1, and then it locks you out of fifth gear, because it would suck for you to be racing in a quarter mile and you're winning the race and you're possibly in the championship, and when you go from second to fifth and lose that momentum and then lose, that would be awful, just because of the shifting mechanism that you have in your vehicle. And all you really have to do is position your hand to the right, and you're gonna go in third every time with the lockout in. So it has the strain gauge built into it, so you don't have to use the clutch. That's pretty dope, but it's cool, man. This is definitely a key component in racing. Period. This is it right here. It's flawless. This is a flawless piece of machinery right here, and K-Tuned is behind me all the way, you know what I mean? And I appreciate them. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, John. So Y&S Lexan, I would love to give them a shout out. Husband and wife out of Pennsylvania. They cut the windows themselves. It's a small business, really small, and I found them. They found me basically, and they said, we want to help this kid out, and I appreciate everything that they did for me. They gave me a small percentage off, but I really didn't want a full sponsorship from them. I wanted to support and give them my money, because I believe small businesses deserve a fair shake also. So Y&S Lexan, man, give them a try. They cut some nice Lexan, and they do them tinted and non-tinted. And I just want to say thank you to them, man. I hope you guys grow. I hope you become a huge business to where you can set your future high for your family. So thank you and salute. God bless you guys, man.